were considered as the best ones in the 17th century. French furniture makers were invited all over Europe. We were also very good, and we are still some of the best in tapestries, in making floors and all that sort of things. So Louis XIV is really, really very important for the French history. When you ask the French, give me the name of one king of France, 9 times out of 10 people will answer Louis XIV. He is also famous because he had time for it. He is the king of France who had the longest life. He became king at the age of 5 and only died at the age of 77. So we kept him on the throne 72 years, which was really, really unusual in those days. People used to die when they were very young. That was so unusual to live that old that when he died, his sons and his grandsons were already dead. So that's why the next king of France could only be his great-grandson, and that's Louis XV, who became king of France after Louis XIV's death in 1715. So what did he do with XV? Well, he transformed Versailles a little bit. He tried to make it more comfortable. In fact, he knew that it was too cold and so on, so he changed the decoration, which is a pity, because under Louis XIV, the decoration apparently was much more luxurious than it was after. And Louis XV, then he had a good time in Versailles. He was very busy with all his mistresses. Louis XV was nicknamed the beloved king because he's much more famous for his love affairs than his political actions. But he had a long life also. He spent 59 years on the throne. 59 years. Then one day he died. His son was already dead, so his grandson was given the crown, and that's the last king, Louis XVI, who became king in 1774, but didn't last very long, this one, because only 15 years after he was given the crown, when the revolution happened. It all started on Bastille Day, July the 14th in 1789. What was going on? Well, people really had to pay a lot of tax. We started to lose a lot of power